I think we're live. Hello.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hi. Welcome to Rhymes with Klei.
I was just here a couple of weeks ago doing the Mark of the Ninja remaster, but you haven't been here for like...
I've been here a couple of years ago,
Yeah,
actually.
it's
So
been
yeah.
like 2 years. I'm Jason, and you are...
Who am I? I'm
Yeah.
Hugo.
Hugo?
I'm a designer and programmer on Don't Starve. And yeah, the last time I streamed was also on Don't Starve.
Oh, yeah?
Shipwreck. A couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were just gonna play the game, talk about it, talk about why Hamlet, and sure, let's get into it.
Yeah. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, but it's been pretty good. When did we actually start the beta?
We just finished a closed beta, which lasted 2 weeks, and that ended on, when did it end? On Monday? Yeah. And if people aren't up on Klei news, we're going to go into early access on November 8th. There, you got to click. Where's the mouse?
Some technical difficulties.
Oh, I bet the game owns it right now. Yeah, no, I can do that.
Oh,
There
I
you
see.
go.
There we go. I gotta go back. Beautiful. One
Try
of the
that.
perks of not streaming for 2 years, you forget how
Yeah,
things work.
yeah, yeah. So as I was saying that we're about to go into early access on November 8th. So we're just kind of showing off what's coming up.
Yeah, we did the beta for a couple of weeks. We had roughly 10,000 players. Was that
Yeah,
right?
12,000.
12,000. Yeah, that's a lot of people. And
Yeah.
yeah, because the community liked it so much, we decided to push early access sooner. And yeah, so let's just play.
If any of you were in any of you viewers were in the beta, thank you very much for. Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, it's Jan.
As I was saying, thank you very much for all the feedback you guys gave us on the forums. We're still looking at it, and we've already during the beta we were putting in lots of changes, so it's better for it.
Okay. And now we're good. I think this was actually the slot I played, like my save slot from 2 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Remained untouched on this machine. Yes. Slightly more challenging.
Yeah.
And here we go.
So there's probably some people may still be wondering whether you will be able to travel to the other game worlds using things like the Seaworthy, and yes, that's our plan. Is that you will be able to merge Shipwrecked and Reign of Giants and Hamlet worlds.
Yeah, yeah. It should be. It should work just like it works on Shipwreck right now.
Yeah.
You will be able to build something. We're calling it the Skyworthy so far, and it
Yeah.
allows you to jump between worlds and merge with old saves. We're trying to make sure it's working smoothly before we actually put it out there, but it should be pretty good. So yeah, theoretically, I could probably merge with that old Shipwreck save that I have there.
So the happy little customer there, the chameleon, his name, which it's hard to get the name right away because you can't inspect him while you're unconscious, but he's Maximilian.
I like to joke that the Don't Starve design process is pun driven. Someone makes a bad pun, and
Yeah,
we should just go
very,
for it.
very much. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that big grass was one of the biggest game changers on the Hamlet. 'Cause grass is pretty essential for the early game, so once we put it behind like something that needs a tool, I think it could definitely increase the difficulty of this.
So one of the ideas of well, I'm not going to spoil it. There's probably some of you out here who may not have seen Hamlet yet, so we'll let it play out for a little bit first. Then we'll start talking into some of like the whys. Grab that fish.
Oh, didn't even see it.
Yeah. So Hamlet has a little bit of Shipwrecked in it. There was like a lily pond biome back here.
That little thing here. Can I even grab it?
Yeah, you'll need a
too
boat.
far,
You'll
yeah.
need to get yourself a boat.
how do you prioritize what to grab in the early game? It's a question by Madame Hardy. Well, you're I don't know how you play. It depends a lot on how you play. Different people have different strategies, but usually I just go for some grass and twigs to make sure I can survive the night, and then I just go for food. And I also tend to make the flower garland pretty early in the game, just to get a little sanity boost and to just accumulate flowers, because flowers are a great way to get money from the pigs once you find the pig city, which I'm struggling to find right now. But that's usually what I go for, and in Hamlet specifically, the first thing I try to do is to find the pig city, because if anything, it's a great source of light during darkness, and you can get money from the pigs and just buy resources and speed up your game. What was that shoot? That was probably the...
There's a critter called the dung beetle. They're like large beetles, large dung beetles that roll around on balls of dung, and if they bump into things, it creates a little bit of a earthquake shake.
Doesn't the hippopotamus do the same thing?
If the hippopotamus jumps around on land, then yeah, he'll shake things up. So the people asking, it's not the beta anymore, right? It's true, yeah. The closed beta is closed. The closed beta is off at the moment, but the people who are in the beta will still have Hamlet, and on November 8th, when the early access starts, the people who are in the beta will still have Hamlet.
Yeah, so all those players that actually got into the closed beta will have access to the game as soon as early access is out. If you didn't get a chance, it will be on the store for $6.99.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Beautiful.
Yeah, so you found the pig city. I wasn't going to spell out there was a pig city yet. Here it is. No worries.
I kind of
no worries.
Yay. Yeah, I love the pigs. I just love them so much. Like, just the way they talk to you, the Shakespearean kind of thing. How's those feathers? No, I don't. If I had, I wouldn't give them to you.
So when we were talking about the tall grass and that you need a tool and that kind of thing, one of the design points of Hamlet would be that there's this pig civilization and that you need to interact with the pig civilization. So there's shops. I think you've walked by a couple.
Yeah.
Maybe go into one.
Where is it? It goes right down the street. Oh, there's the mayor over there. I think it's
So
over here.
are there werepigs? These pigs haven't been afflicted by that.
There we go. That's a pig city. A pig shop.
Pig shop?
Yeah, it is a pig city though.
Yeah. So you can buy stuff from the pigs, which means that we also made it so that some of the resources out that you would normally find in the world are a little harder to get, which just puts that little bit of pressure on you to interact with the pigs. But you don't have any money yet, so you're going to have to find a way to make money.
If I can find the right pig, I can probably make some money, but let's see what I'm right now.
Ben Peter MCD asks if you could import normal pigs. If you mean, could you go to like a Reign of Giants world? I don't think the system actually lets you do that yet. You could bring all the ingredients, but you don't. It's not in your crafting menu. You'd have to get a blueprint or something for the pig house.
Oh, for the pig house.
Yeah.
I thought it meant actually like bringing pigs in between worlds, but I don't think your followers go with you when you world
no, they don't. I don't
hop
think
right now. So it's going to be the same thing for Hamlet. Once you world hop, your followers stay behind. They don't really go with you. There's only one seed in the Skyworthy, so that's my excuse. I see some people telling me to go and pick up the poop, but if I pick up the poop right now, it's going to be a waste because there's no pigs around that will actually pay me for it.
It's one of the jobs you can do
Yeah.
early game to make money. Is you clean their streets and they'll pay you for it.
little bit of an accident over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up the poo right now. I'll just wait till morning comes because then one of the pigs can actually pay me once I pick it up.
Cryptic Fox Gaming asks, will the content live on early access that wasn't live during the closed beta? Yeah, there will be some. Name one of the obvious ones is the second playable character, Wilba. She'll be available to play. If you unlock her, you'll have to unlock her to play her.
So this is one of the ways you can actually get monies by trading with pigs. So this pig, for instance, likes to take flowers. So if I give her flowers, she gives me this oink, which is one of my favorite items in the game exclusively because of the name. I, however, don't have any space in my inventory, so I'm just gonna eat a couple seeds.
Watermelon 671. I think you're the same watermelon that's been on the forums. I think.
Yeah. It's watermelon.
yeah. Hey, man. Thanks for all the. Ooh.
No. Burn.
Watermelon asks if we can show the robin. It's a pretty involved process to do that. So I think we won't get there. We'd have to cheat to do it, and I don't want to do that right now.
And we don't want to spoil the surprise for the early access code. So General Chaos asks about the. Whoa.
Hey. Oh, okay. One sec, guys.
Oh, all alone in the stream. Terrifying. So yeah, General Chaos is asking about the DST engine, if it's been put into Don't Starve. Well, it has not. This is still the same engine that we used to build the original Don't Starve. We are aware of the crafting menu lag, and I'm looking into resolving that. But for right now, no, we're using the same thing. Okay, forgot what I was even going to do right now. Oh yeah, that little poop that we didn't pick before, I'm gonna go back for that to get my oink, and then I'm gonna go back to exploring. Should have enough food to survive a couple days, so that's good. So Mikey Killer 77, I think that was it. I couldn't read the entire thing. Asked if there will be more bosses. Give me money. Potentially. I don't want to really spoil any, but it is something that's in the plan. So, what's the name of the new piglet character? Wilba. That's the happy little pig. She will be unlockable once we reach early access, which is coming pretty soon. I should eat something, or just trade.
Jason's working on something.
Oh hey, that's been a change. Do you want to play the game and I talk about it, or do you?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Actually, no. I'll ask the questions from chat. You're gonna
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You haven't played much Hamlet though, right?
I played a little bit.
Trade.
Hey guys, Jan here. Replacing Jason for a little bit while he's working on something. So what exactly are you doing right now?
What exactly am I doing right now?
Yeah, in the game.
Oh, in the game. I thought you meant what I was actually working on.
Yes,
I'd rather
that's
not
exactly
tell you
what I'm
about
talking
that.
about.
Not with the chat. Yeah, right now I just got a little bit of money. Oh, that should actually be enough for me to purchase myself a nice backpack and go exploring. Mm-hmm. Then the next thing I'll be looking for is saving enough money to get gold so I can build a science machine and get my game started. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the problems we had with early testing was that the game was a little bit too hard. Mm-hmm. People would spend way too long trying to gather the basic resources and they couldn't get their game started. So we try to speed that basic part up. Oh, there's no backpack for me. Oh well.
So do the items on the store change as?
Yes, they change. Not exactly sure. It doesn't matter if you bought them or not. They will change. I'm not sure about the time period. Might be 1 or 2 days. Every 1 or 2 days they change.
Okay.
Yeah,
so there is a chance to find other items as
yeah,
if you can't find it on a certain day.
Yeah, you can try to gamble it and just buy a bunch of items and hope that the item that replaces it will be the item you want, or you can just wait a couple days and not spend your hard-earned money cleaning poop and cutting hedges, I guess.
Right, right. Let's see here.
Mine's asks,
Yeah, go ahead.
can we paint the slanty shanty? God damn it, I got distracted. Thanks a lot, Mindspatch. Can we paint the slanty shanty to be a more pleasant color? Yeah, you will be able to actually renovate the outside of the slanty shanty as well as the inside. So you can already buy a bunch of things for your house, but you will be able to also change the outside.
CryptoFox Gaming asks, is there going to be a way to craft cloth, or is it going to be vendor strictly only?
I think right now it's vendor only. I don't think we have any renewable sources of cloth in the game that are not the stores. I'm gonna get myself some.
So Shadow Time is asking, but can we expand the house?
Well, not right now. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, we should probably try and find some gold. Oh, there's a bat cave over there. Let's go for that.
Actually, some people are asking, what's currently in your inventory right now? Maybe they haven't played through the. Maybe
what's
they
in
missed
my
out the
current
beta.
inventory? Well,
Yeah.
we have some well-known Don't Starve items. We have twigs and grass to make a torch. I have 5 oinks. Oinks are the currency. A little pog over here. Hey, buddy.
So I've seen the Pogs have been very popular with people on the forums and playing on stream on Twitch.
They are popular for a little bit, and then people realize their true nature, and they stop being popular. There's actually this little clip from a streamer that I saved, where she loved the Pogs. She had like 3 Pogs following her, and then she led them to her camp, and things happened. So it's really amusing. Oh.
So now that you've gone into this cave, what exactly are the caves in Hamlet?
Yeah. So we have. This is just like a simple bat cave. The bats will accumulate here for a few days before actually coming out and attacking the player. They're like the hounds, well, for the Hamlet. But one thing that you can do, they're also a good source of minerals. So if I craft a little pickaxe, I'm gonna have to drop something. Just gonna drop these guys.
Did you notice that reverb?
Causes a little bit of an earthquake.
Oh my gosh!
We're good. We're good.
Look at all those
got hit
minerals,
once.
though. Look at all that. Those items.
Yeah, my hopes that I'll actually get some gold out of this. Which doesn't seem to be the case. At least I got a bunch of flint.
Will we? Orion asks. Orion34 asks, will we be able to throw a torch in the pit to summon bats?
No. No, but I'll keep that in mind, because not too bad of an idea. I'm gonna try this other rock here.
Also, everyone, if you have any suggestions or feedback that you'd like to share with us, please do feel free to post it on our suggestions forums, because those are actually very helpful. So, and we really appreciate everyone that has played through the closed beta and gave us their feedback and suggestions for that, as well as the bug track. You know, the bugs that have been reported.
Yeah.
Those have been very helpful. It's getting night. Oh, yes!
There we
Just
go.
in time. Look at that. Clutch.
I'm just worried because I built right next to the grass, so one thing that comes out of the grass is the weevils, and they're these big beetle creatures that are not very happy when you build near them.
So one question that seems to keep popping up is there going to be a version of Chester in this game, of a Chester-like character in the expansion?
Yes, actually someone mentioned earlier in the chat and asked us to spawn it, which we didn't do because right now it's a bit of a trouble to gain access to it. But yes, there will be a Chester-like creature. It wasn't in for the closed beta. It might be in for the early access. I don't want to spoil too much with that, but yes, we do have plans for a Chester-like creature. I cooked this already. I left all my cork inside the cave. It's worth getting it.
This is the same bat cave that you went earlier.
Yeah. The thing is, since I mined the big pillar, it shook everything, and we ended up getting some scorpions falling from the ceiling, which is never fun.
Mm-hmm. So what exactly is that little creature on the right-hand side there?
This little guy. Where is he? It's the dung beetle. It just hangs out in there until you make him collide with something. Come on. There we go. And then you can pick up its dung ball. And you get some loot in there.
Are there going to be any changes to Warbucks from the closed beta?
Yeah, we got a lot of feedback about Warbucks, a lot of good points. So we're tuning Warbucks a little bit to make it more interesting to play as Warbucks. He's an explorer character, so we're adding a bunch to that aspect of him. So he should be pretty useful in the ruins, and he's also supposed to be like a rich man who became rich from his explorations. So that's also going to play in. He's going to get a nice sanity boost every time he actually gets the oinks, which is an extra incentive to
collect the oinks.
Yeah, to interact with the pigs.
And
just be in there. How big is this pond? I don't know. We'll find out. Can I build it? No, I need a science machine. Find a good place to build it.
Oh, look at that! I saw the town there.
Oh yeah, it's down here.
Yeah.
So one of the things I like to do on the first night is explore the town.
Try to find the town?
Yeah, the first day I like to find the town, and then the first night I like to explore around, just so I know where every single store is, and I don't have to waste time looking for the store. There we go, we're pretty close. It's a good place to camp.
Another question that kept popping up was actually Din the Dingoose asks, are there going to be any new furniture added to the game?
New furniture?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I believe so, because we have like the main structure to build your house in place. So now we just got to create interesting content for it.
Right.
And I was a bit surprised of how interested people were in the whole house system. So yeah, that's definitely something that we're gonna look into investing more on. One more wood. Yeah, these trees are also new. They're the tea trees. So aside from giving you wood, it gives you twigs and it gives you a little nut thing, which you're not gonna eat. And you can plant new tea trees, and they become actually quite useful in one of the latest seasons of the game.
Yeah.
But I'd rather not spoil it. Why?
We're not in the business of spoiling games,
Of course not. Okay, there we go.
But those, the pogs, wow, look at them just follow you. It's like they love you or something.
Yeah, they love my food. That's all right. Let's build a little backpack. There we go. And I think now it's a good opportunity to make some shears, but iron's a little bit far, so see if there's anything I can do in the actual town to make some money, because I want to see if we can go ahead and explore the ruins a little bit.
Crying Sin 21 asks, do Canadians like pico in their tea?
Well, I'm pretty big on tea in general. I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
But I never tried orange pico tea. Maybe I should. There we go, money.
I just drink regular steep tea. I'm not into the really nice ones. I just.
But what kind of like tea though?
The one
you say regular tea.
The one at Tim Hortons.
Doesn't tell me anything.
The one at Tim Hortons. Name drop. That's all I need.
That's how you can tell you're Canadian.
Yeah. That's
Tim
how you
Hortons
know you're
one.
Canadian, is when you drink Tim Hortons tea.
Oh, buddy.
Are there going to be new pigmen? Din the Dingoose asks.
If they're gonna be new
Pigmen? I don't quite understand that question, like, because there are a lot of pigs in this town, because we have the thief pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the.
We have the guards. We
Yeah.
have the dapper and the dapper folks.
Yeah, we have a bunch of pig citizens right now. I don't think it's in the plans to add more to it, but if we think it's going to be an interesting addition, yeah, that could probably change. Hamstar001, could you add options to increase difficulty?
Whoa!
That's been the thing with Don't Starve since the beginning. People keep asking us to make the game harder and harder. In the beginning, that's what WES was for, but then we had a couple of players, Glurms, that just make 2,000 day basis and ruin the difficulty. So we made Hamlet, and it was a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
But now people are already saying that it's a pretty easy game, so I don't think there's.
So what are you looking to do next now? Now that you have a science machine and a couple of pugs following you.
Well, the pogs are not on purpose, but they're here. So now I'm actually just trying to gather enough resources to maybe recover some of my health. Yeah, I want to stop by we actually have a store called the Spa where you can buy healing items. So I'm going to pick up a couple of these and go explore the ruins, which is one of the additions on Don't Starve. They're little dungeons hidden deep in the forests where you can go and explore for treasure, which you in turn can trade for more money to buy more things and explore more. It's a self-contained loop right there. Oh.
Cliff W01, can you introduce yourselves again, please? So, Hugo, let's start with you.
Well, I'm Hugo. I'm a programmer and designer on Don't Starve. Oh, I'm gonna buy this.
And I'm Jan. I'm the community coordinator at Klei. I'm replacing Jason for a little bit while he's working on something.
Let's heal. And now it's nighttime. Do I have enough for a... No, I do not. I don't have enough for a campfire, so I'm just gonna hang out around town.
Are we adding more? Are we looking to add more items in the exploration crafting tab as we go into early access?
Into early access, there will be no items. We do have a roadmap of things we want to implement. If that includes exploring items or not, I can't tell right now. But exploring is a big part of Don't Starve, so that's definitely something that it's worth investing in.
Kick and Run Away says, "Hello, Klei. Can't wait to play this game. We can't wait for everyone to be playing it." I played a little bit of it, and man, I'm super excited. I'm super excited.
Come on.
Look at that, the eyes though that we're looking at you.
They even make its way inside the town. Right here.
That's kind of scary, actually.
It's been a staple of Don't Starve for a little while now.
What's the best? Galaxa Gondor asks, "What's the best way to get into programming, and what language would be a good one to start with?" Which is a good question for you.
The best way to get into programming. Well, there's a bunch of free resources online that you can get into. Code Academy is usually a good starting point because they have like different languages and exercises that you can go through. But mostly it's like doing exercises and trying new things. Good beginner languages. Oh, yeah, I picked up food. Just pay me for it. Python's a good language to start because it's pretty simple. And once you grasp the concept with Python, you can move to more complicated languages. I find C# to be pretty friendly overall. It's a good step up from Python. And Don't Starve is also made in Lua, which is a pretty friendly language. So if you're looking for an interesting challenge, you can always try to mod Don't Starve.
Oh, Danny just got moderated.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to fix that at some point.
Okay, so we have a backpack. I want to maybe make a log suit and spear. Then we can make our way into the ruins, which are this little thing over here. I should probably make some torches as well.
Again, if I just want to reiterate, if you guys have any questions or if you have any feedback or suggestions that you'd like to share with us, we do have a suggestions forum that for Don't Starve that you can post your suggestions in. We really do appreciate people that are sharing those with us. Look at those snakes. So are the snakes here poisonous as well?
No, they're not. We do, however, have a bunch of other poisonous things. We have, tea trees. No, tea trees are not poisonous, but you get scorpions, they are poisonous, and we have poisonous frog legs, and that comes from poisonous legs, or poisonous frogs, obviously. So those can poison you. Well, one thing that's a little bit better than it was in Shipwreck for the poison is that you can just go to the spy and buy the
Oh, look at this.
the anti-venom if you're lucky enough for anti-venom to be here. So this is also one of the additions of Hamlet. There's a bunch of free food here, but if you try and pick it up, the guards are not very happy about that.
Oh no.
Because that's their farm, they're an actual society. So if you steal from them, they're gonna remember that.
Joe is asking, is it poisonous or venomous?
Oh, good point. It's venomous, yes. Yes, yeah. If you get attacked by a venomous enemy, you get poisoned?
Yeah.
Venomed? Yeah.
So what exactly are you looking for at the moment?
At the moment, my science machine, obviously. Because then I can build some stuff, and we can go into exploring. We can go into exploring the ruins that we found up there. There we go. Where is oh, I'm missing some rope.
Oh, you need some rope.
Yep, it's fine.
You should still be able to make one.
Yeah, where's the refine? There we go. There we
Nice.
go. Now I can actually make a spear, but I don't have enough for a log suit.
Corgis is asking, are you planning to show us any Hamlet concept arts of the upcoming content? We don't have any concept art for this stream, but in future devcasts, we'll most likely be showing concept art for the game as we continue development.
Log suit, okay.
Bunk Shark is asking, is there going to be more eatable bugs?
Oh, more edible bugs?
Edible bugs, yeah.
Like the jelly bean bugs or the gummy slug?
Yeah.
Not right now, no.
We have a couple already in the game.
Yeah, we have a couple already in the game. There's actually some recipes that you can make with them. With the bean bugs, you can make something called feijoada, which is a Brazilian bean stew. So but you make it with jelly beans.
Wait, the jelly bean stew?
Yeah,
Yum.
pretty much.
That sounds good, actually.
And yeah, we're usually trying to cut bugs rather than adding more bugs.
Yeah. Oh!
Hey,
Oh!
Programmer joke, hey. Okay. So I'll make sure I have enough to make a bunch of torches, and then we'll go in. There it is.
Strange question, but whom and why is asking, are you going to be focusing on Hamlet in your streams until this is released, or will you mix in other games? We actually have a bunch of different streams lined up for the next couple of weeks. So we'll have Don't Starve Together, Oxygen Not Included, Hot Lava streams, as well as Hamlet streams as we continue over the next couple of weeks. So it won't just be Hamlet, it'll be a whole bunch of other games as well. But again, we'll be announcing it on the forums. Oh, look at all those traps.
That was pretty close. Okay.
Nice, good moves.
That's where I'm going, I guess. Open.
So what exactly was that? Was that a
This?
yeah.
Yeah, this is a crumbling visage, and it wouldn't fit in his pocket.
Okay.
No, this is one of
Thanks,
the statues that you can actually get. If you have the right tools, which I do not, you could just get the little teeth out of its mouth, and it would become gold dust, which can later be refined into actual gold.
Nice. Kratos is asking, will there be a way to travel back to ROG and SW, or is it?
Yes, there will be a way. It's the same as Shipwrecked, but in Shipwrecked you had to find the seaworthy, but in this you can straight up just... Gotta burn everything down.
Oh no! Well, at least you have light now.
Yep. On Hamlet you can just... you can build it. You're gonna need the right ingredients, but you can build what's being called the Skyworthy. And with the Skyworthy, you can jump in between worlds. Oh, it's dead.
Oh, nice! Look at that!
Oh, I don't need monster meat.
Look at that. The pro strats from Hugo today.
Just burn everything in your way, yeah. You can tell I play with Willow usually, right?
Yeah. Okay, the sounds for the bats here are just really creepy.
And thank Danny for that.
Yeah, Danny's been working. So I sit next to Danny, who is our audio designer working on Don't Starve Hamlet, and sometimes I hear some of the sounds that he's working on, and man, oh man, it's just... Some of them are just so creepy.
Oh.
Hi, Jason.
Hey,
Welcome
Jason's
back.
back.
Hold on. You're good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone. Jason's back now, so I will be stepping out.
And I am dying.
Mike, what did I miss? Mic is off now. Do you have... Hold on. Thanks, Mike. No problem.
Okay, I just realized I'm about to die, and it's one of the trap rooms, so I'm not very excited to go through this.
I'm on now. Hey guys, I'm back.
There we go.
How's your? Oh yeah, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not doing too.
Grab that aloe. Grab the aloe.
Where is it? Oh, I
Or
didn't even
you
see it.
can eat some of the aloe. Either cook it or eat it.
Oop. Good. Yeah, I was doing some exploring around the ruins, but I forgot that I didn't have any actual exploration tools, so I couldn't get the gold from the statues or do anything really.
So have you found the iron biome?
Yeah,
Have you,
yeah, it's up there.
Did you collect any iron?
Not yet. That's the next step. I want to first maybe get some more gold so I can recover a little bit of this, and then I'll go exploring. Because if I get close to one of the Thunderbirds, then I'm gone.
I missed a name. Kick and Run Away asks who did
Kick
the
and
art
Run Away.
for Hamlet. Let's see who are the artists who are working on this. There's Mike, May, Navia, and Sloth. They're the I think the four main artists that we have. Am I missing someone?
I hope you're not.
Mike
'cause
and
I'm not gonna remember
Mike and Navia have been on the project pretty much the whole time, and then May and Sloth have come on more near the end.
There we go. I can get some gold over here. Thank you. There's another one. Here. There we go. That should be enough for me to buy some healing items. There we go. It should be enough for me to not immediately die by going for iron. So, where are we? Yeah, we can just go straight up and we'll get there. But yeah, we explored one of the smaller dungeons. I set fire to everything by trying to kill a scorpion. I killed it though, so sounds like a win.
Velasco JE asks, did we fix the clippings lady accepting infinite clippings? It's actually not a bug. Just trying out. Getting the clippings is just a job you're supposed to be able to do in town, and it's not supposed to be a limit on how much money you get other than how fast the hedges were growing. So that may be something that still changes a bit as as the early access goes on, as we get data on how things are working. But it wasn't a bug. Maybe it looks like a bug or it feels like a bug, which is in itself a bug.
I got my chances on that. Thunderbird, and it didn't go well for me. And now I'm getting batted, so. And there they are.
So, Ansuman asks if iron is renewable now. Iron's always been renewable. Just, not sure if people have figured out how to renew it yet.
Hard. Yeah, that's right, run away. Okay, so now that I have some iron, I can make one of the new tools once I get back to my science machine, which of course is on the other side of town. Oh, food.
Screaming Toad asks if the hedge clippings grow back. Yeah, they grow wild again.
Need that money. Thanks. Thames.
In 2018, Vintiho asks if the bat numbers have been mellowed out a bit. During the beta, there was an update that mellowed them out a bit.
Will there be gameplay of the new Piglet character? No, we are not going to play as Wilbur tonight. We're just going to this afternoon, I guess.
You actually have to unlock Wilbur to play
Yeah.
her. She's not one that you'll just be able to. I don't know. You won't even be able to It's not XP unlock. You have to do something in game to unlock Wilbur. The pig guards have gone through some of the most changes during the beta. Basically, that's trying to some abuses of the systems we're okay with. That's what Don't Starve is, but some of them we don't want. We don't want it to just be super easy to get by with things. So lots of sort of patching up abuses of the pig guards, and maybe they're not all done yet. There may be a couple we're still working on.
Yeah, we also did a bunch of balances to the actual commerce and economy of the pigs.
Yeah.
One that had an amusing line that I was sad to remove was that you could give poop to the florist, and she would give you money for that. But poop is super abundant, so didn't make much sense. So we removed that. But
You are starving, by the way.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to mitigate right now.
And you've got food on you. Don't starve with food.
It's because I have this thing. I always prefer cooking the food.
Yeah.
Because it feels like I'm wasting resources if I don't. So I'd rather get to the brink before doing this.
Geekaphone asks, is this a new DLC for DS? Yes, it is a new DLC for DS. It's the Hamlet DLC.
When's the date for early access?
Early access starts November 8th.
November
Next Thursday? Something?
I think so, yeah. Right in time
Woman Y asks, what are some of the inspirations for the DLC? So, long ago, when we were talking about what could a new DLC bring to Don't Starve, interiors was I thought it would be cool if we had interiors. We could do Zelda-like dungeons, and you could have a shop, and then it's if we have a shop, then who's running the shops? And there was always this lore about the pigmen and the merms, and that one of the original ideas for Hamlet, before it was Hamlet, was that it would be the world where the pigmen and the merms were at war, and so there was a merm city and a pigman city, but that just turned into just a pig city.
Yeah,
Charlie doesn't attack inside the house. She does. If you don't have a light. There's a light, though.
Ding the G00S. Ding the goose, I guess. Are there any new recipes? Yes, there are several new recipes. I mentioned one of them while Jan was here. It was the feijoada bean stew, which is made with bean bugs. So, yeah, there's several new ones. Oh,
Zergologist 47 asks, is this where the pigmen are from? There's some hints of whether that's the case or not. There's topiary, like the shrubs that the pigs trim. Yeah, some of them might be recognizable.
this is the terrifying part for me.
You're just going and no torch? Oh, okay, there you go.
No, I made that mistake before. That's why. Ow,
Yeah.
damn it.
you gotta make the candle or the cork candle hat.
Oh yeah, I think I have enough.
Do you
for that.
have a science machine? Yeah, but you need
Yeah,
a science
I do.
machine. Yeah.
Okay, I'm very close to to these guys though. That's what I came for. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Do you have
I'm gonna build a campfire here, so I can do this. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Hate to waste a whole campfire like this, but. Okay, so are the spears completely random? Because you're the one who worked on that, right?
they are not random.
Ah!
Those ones are not random.
Told me that one was coming. You knew, didn't you?
Someone asked if the early access will end in December. The game launches in December, so technically yes, but.
All right, let's try this again. Mikey Killer 77 asks, will F be a feature? If you mean F for fighting, it's already a feature. Oh, here we go again.
Someone commented that you had armor that was 100% in
Oh,
inventory.
right.
Classic, don't start.
I forgot I had the goddamn armor.
Clown Baby asks, so the pieces of the Voltron are just for iron and not to be assembled? Iron's a great use for them.
Oh, hey, at least I found the pig farms pretty quick.
There already is, Ivan C25 asks, is there going to be something like a reputation system with the pig guards? There already is kind of a loose reputation system with the pig guards. If
Yeah, this one in particular reminds me.
if he stole some berries there, so now the pig knows that Wilson stole berries.
You never catch me alive.
He won't like Wilson until Wilson pays his debts.
Literally.
Yeah. Cryptic Fox Gaming asks, will there be a disguise for Weber? Yeah, there'll be a disguise for Weber.
Yeah, we posted about it in the forums for a little bit. Weber will have a little mustache, glasses, and nose that will allow him to disguise himself.
He kind of looks a little bit like Stan Lee to me.
I mean, he is a Spider-Man, a Spider-Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can power through this, so I'm just gonna get as much money as I can, as quickly as I can.
Din the G00s, I hope I said that right, asks, what about the Krampus system? What do you think it is? Ding
Ding the Goose, that's what I'm...
Oh, okay.
That's what Jan was calling
Yeah,
it.
asked about a Krampus system. Well, Krampus comes when you do things that are naughty. So if you do naughty things, Krampus will show up.
Yeah, this here's the slanty shanty that people have been talking about. It's the house that you can buy from the mayor, and you can actually move into it. And okay,
Oh,
Jan's back.
Like I said, don't mind me.
Ansuman123 asks, will this game expand the lore? I cannot confirm nor deny that information. Oh, money.
MF99K asks if you can upgrade your house. Yeah, when you go in your house, once you buy the deed, you can go inside and there's like a a new crafting menu opens up to like put art on the walls and chairs and desks and things like that. You can even make like kits that you come out and you build on the outside to like upgrade the outside of it.
Infinity Gauntlet 56 asks, is there any way to move the starting location of the Slanty Shanty to a different part of town? Do you mean like if you yourself will be able to build it somewhere else, or?
You can't move that Slanty Shanty.
Okay. I think I saw, there we go, a little farm with flowers. I'm just gonna get as many flowers as I can before this pig guard gets me. And just go back into town and sell them their own flowers. I think that one already hates me. Alfred already hates me, yeah, because I stole the berries first, so. Yeah, why not? Ah! Yeah, that's why not. Never
Kirby
catch me
Master
alive.
asks, are there any more bosses planned other than the ones that are already in it? It kind of depends on what you consider a boss.
Yeah, no, it's dusk anyway, so I can only sell one of these flowers. That was a little bit of a waste of time. There we go. Tempted to just attack her. But we all know how that's gonna end.
Is Rock the biggest boss? Like, again, it sort of depends on what you consider a boss. Watermelon asks, he wants his pigeon question answered. I'm sorry, I missed the pigeon question. You'll have to ask it again. We have to make the font smaller on this. They go by so fast.
Foxy BBK9 asked, will there be any more islands to explore?
Why are the pigeons different than the Gorge's pigeons? They were developed in parallel. The Gorge was being worked on while we were working on Hamlet, so we just weren't talking with each other.
We're too cool.
It's just a different breed of pigeon.
Probably go for some quark so I can build a
Cliff
quark head.
W01 asks where the interiors are located. So there's you've seen some of the pig shops in the city. There's also I think did you go into a cave cleft?
I did.
Yeah. So there's like sort of like these cave clefts that you can go into, and there's also ancient ruins of the earlier pig society that you can go inside. We've seen those too with the spike traps and so on. Yeah.
The one that killed me last time. Okay. Just realized I have no...
Hyper Does Things asks, are we getting any characters at the Warbucks? Wilba will be added in the early access. Frank Wizza asks, will you ever change force attacks so we can cancel attacks instead of being committed to attacking? One of the things we want to do is to take a look at all of the quality of life things that have been added to DST. We have a list of them that we want to bring over to Don't Starve. Some of them are in. Some of them will go in, over time. But it is one of the things we want to improve on Don't Starve.
Okay. I still need to find.
Is the Pangolin like a Pangolin lion hybrid? He's like a Pangolin gold hybrid.
I think I'm missing like half the town. It's probably hidden over in the corner.
Watermelon671 asks, like beefalo riding for the quality of life things in DST brought over to DS? Yeah, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Ace Presso says, "Ooh, I'd like to be able to pick up one more item than a full inventory." That's the kind of thing that we would like. Those quality of life things.
People are asking me to kill the pigs. No, my life of crime is in the past, man. I stole those berries and I regret it.
Screaming Toto ones asks, "Do pangolins actually poop gold?" If coaxed, they might be able to do that. Are we planning on adding achievements to Don't Starve on Steam? That would be a big conversation with Kevin. I believe there is the achievement shrine in Don't Starve.
Oh. Yeah, for the people who don't know, Kevin, he was one of the original developers for Don't Starve back in the day.
Yeah, kind of set the
mood,
set the whole mood and setup of Don't Starve.
You were here for the original Don't Starve, weren't you?
Yeah. I didn't work on it. Hamlet. No, I worked on the Home Sweet Home update, but I was. I think Bruce might be one of the last holdouts who hasn't ever actually worked on Don't Starve, but I was also late like him.
Yeah, but you were on Ninja, right?
Yep. What's the deal with the water beefalo? The baby water beefalo? That was something that was worked on, there's a lot of, the artists often will work on art while the programmers are putting stuff in, and it comes a point where like the programming becomes the bottleneck of getting stuff in, and I think probably the baby water beefalo, are one of those things that there's art for them, and maybe they can show up one time, but there's no code for them.
And also sometimes like things just change completely. Sometimes certain ideas don't really work well with what we're going with the game, so we end up changing our plans, and a bunch of legacy art ends up making its way into the game.
MF99K asks, "What's the round thing in the water?" Maybe you're talking about the lily pads.
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's like these like large lily pads that they're infested with venomous frogs, not venomous frogs, poisonous frogs, and mosquitoes.
Oh, something underwater over here. Thunderbird. Oh. That's the Iron Hulk. No, thank you. No, thank you.
What's the portmanteau for Pogs? Asks Blight Linux. There isn't one. It's just Pog.
Oh, at least I got some flint. Finally. And there's that cave right near. I just gotta walk past the Iron Hulk without dying. And by saying that, I of course jinxed it. And made it. Ah. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna. Come on, eat.
I'm gonna have to crack the whip here soon. We gotta get back to work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who made the robot parts? Yeah, who did make the robot parts? Screaming Toto 1, you asks who made the robot parts. Do you mean who in the office or who in the world?
There we go. You know what? I think I'm gonna go down with the bang since we're finishing it up. I'll just go to a store and attack a pig.
Okay.
See if I don't die before that.
Screaming Toto 1 and Watermelon are asking, well, guessing that Maxwell made the Iron Hulk, and Screaming Toad's wondering who
Did
made
he
them in the
though?
world. That would be telling.
Yeah.
We'll have to play.
Was it Maxwell though? Yeah. Who knows? Close this door. And here we go. Oop. There we go. And I'm gone. I'm glad we changed this. Usually, in the past, the attack button for the pigs used to be the left mouse button, and I would always end up killing them accidentally or attacking them accidentally, and then my game would be over. So I'm glad we actually changed it to the right mouse button. And so yeah, that was the end of our stream.
Yeah.
It's time for us to go now. We will be hosting Spook Squid, who is playing DST. I hope I pronounced that right. I can never figure out those nicknames.
Squid? Yeah,
Yeah.
Squid sounds right, yeah.
But yeah, early access comes on November 8th.
November 8th.
The full game should come out on
December 6th, probably?
Yeah.
December.
Yeah, early December.
Early
pretty much.
December.
That will be the full access to the game. But until then, we'll be tuning and changing things. So, yeah. And if you participated on the closed beta, you should have access to the game once early access hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks,
Thank
Hugo.
you. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks for showing up, everybody. And see you around.